What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Hope you're all having a good afternoon, whatever you might be doing. Late morning. It's taken me a long time to get to the point where I could go live here. It has been a very, very, very busy morning. Very, very, very busy. I have been just so busy today. Incredible. I did not know one person could be so... Well, I'm sure Corinne is probably, working harder, honestly. She's, working for a coffee chain that shall not be named, so... But I'm exhausted from taking care of kids this morning. Let's see here. But I just need some coffee. And I'll be ready to go. I'm ready to go now, but I'll be more ready to go. You know what I mean? Yesterday was an incredible day. Thanks so much for the react. Appreciate that. Seems like my coffee machine is starting to have issues for some reason. Maybe it's how it's plugged in. I don't know. Here we go. Yes. All right, here we go. What's up, Jody Spencer? How's it going, man? There we go. All right, let's do this. Love this game. I'm in it to win it, ADD. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna start a new one. We're gonna roll with Mario and Luigi today because that gives me two different places to put power-ups. That might not work out the best for me today, but we're gonna do it. Oh, almost forgot that it is not Y and B, it is X and A for controls right now. Oh. Oop. The GBA version is definitely a little different. I need to delete the star totals here. Hold on just a minute. Not delete, but I need to reset the star total for the star bar there. So thank you for yesterday. Incredible. Here we go. All right. 8 days to go on the goal. That's the second day in a row we've completed the super chat goal. We're gonna get moving in just a moment for those who like, well, why aren't you moving? Well, I'm typing shit. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome everybody, and to the lurkiest of the lurkiest channel. Welcome in to you doom scrolling TikTokers. How you doing? Thanks for joining, you doom scrollers. Welcome in. I doom scroll too though, so. But I don't typically doom scroll through live streams, but that's okay. Here we go. Alright, we're Luigi. Luigi has his weird fluttery jump. Look, there's an extra box here. The Super Mario Bros. Game Boy Advanced OST is fire! Ah, farts. Oh geez, that thing's not there normally. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Hell yeah, it is, Hanukkah. Dying Light was fun last night. Here we go. Yes, it is tonight. That's right. Here we go. ADD, do you know why the Xbox canceled their handheld system they was making? I would probably say probably due to the fact that their consoles aren't selling like shit, but the Xbox Ally is out. Xbox had a... Hey, Angelo, what's going on, man? Xbox had like a whole nother console. Hey, what's up? How are you, White Shadow? Welcome in. Yeah, they released the ROG Ally. That's the only like known console that was being released. So they didn't cancel it, but they're just not. They might have had one in the works that they canceled a while back. Like a standalone, not with another company, you know. But yeah, ROG is the ROG Ally, or the ROG Ally, or whatever, is too expensive. You're enjoying your day off work, nice. They want $1,000 for that thing, and it doesn't even play all your Xbox games. I think Xbox screwed themselves with that everything is an Xbox. Because now there's no reason to buy an Xbox. Why would you buy an Xbox if everything is an Xbox? You know, I mean, like, my phone is an Xbox. I already have the newest one. No matter what they release, it won't matter. You know? So that's really honestly the biggest shoot yourself in the foot, like, type of business strategy. You know? What's up, Trey? There's. Oh, good job. You did what? You poured it? You didn't pour it anywhere, did you? Okay, but did you pour it somewhere? Hold on. Why would you pour your juice? Well, then you just go put it up. Coming in here telling me he poured his juice out. It's like, no, you didn't.
Hello,
dude.
Sir. Cool face emoji.
Cool face to you. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you, brother. Morning, dude. Your car is an Xbox. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to buy an Xbox if everything is an Xbox. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you getting the day started, brother. Mangelo. Hey, Mario Games, how you doing? What kind of games do you like? Can't tell from your profile name. I had my Game Boy Advance when I went overseas in the Marines. I was playing this game in my foxhole. That's crazy. Thanks so much again, Mangelo. Your shoe is an Xbox. Your face is an Xbox. We have the all-new Xbox microchip. It goes right into your eyeball. We get it from Mother. Do I play Super Mario 64? Here and there. Angelo says, hey Jody, what's up Patty, how you doing? I said, let's see here. My battle buddy was like, are you playing Mario? Because I thought I was hearing the things. I said, yep, nope, you're not crazy. I have my Game Boy. Billy, welcome in. Angela says, Patty. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Billy? It's going to really suck to have the option to buy Nintendo systems and Sony in 25 years. Two companies dropped out of the race. There will be more. Steam is making a console. Steam is going to bring more competition to the gaming industry than you could ever imagine. And here's why. Because Steam is coming out with a console that's going to be able to play PlayStation games, because you can buy PlayStation games on Steam. You're going to be able to buy Xbox games. You're going to be able to have Xbox Game Pass on Steam if you want to, but why? Because all the games you can get on Xbox, you can get on Steam. And guess how much the Steam box costs to play online? Nothing. Nothing. It's free online. Like, I'm getting a Steam box. that's going to be the best thing that happens to gaming in I don't know how long. Like, it is going to create so much competition and turn the market on its head. And the PS6 is going to be awesome too. I like that it's going to be like $600. That's not out of this world, you know, not like the Xbox wanting $1,000 for their next console. You're crazy, Xbox. Crazy, Xbox. Yeah, Steam is free to play online. What's up, young man? How you doing? They don't charge to play on Steam. All you have to do is buy the box. You know, Steam servers are free to play on. You can even put probably ROMs and emulators on there. You can make that thing. It's going to be like it's going to be a whole entire box. It's going to be amazing. The Steam box is going to be so good. I'm still probably going to get a PS6 eventually because, you know, PlayStation's awesome. I love my PlayStation, but yeah, I could give a shit less about Xbox. I don't want anything to do with Xbox anymore, really, when it comes to anything newer than... No, I do want to put this out there. I'm not a hater. I love Xbox. But I'm a hater of dumb decisions. I'm a hater of dumb business decisions. You know? Xbox is making nothing but dumb decisions. What's GUD? Would it be GUD? What does that mean? Would it be GUD? I don't know what that means. Let's see here. So well, maybe. The Xboxes, they're making the same mistakes that Sega did. They've put out, so I guarantee you there's people out there who are confused about the consoles that the Xbox has. There's the Xbox S and the X. There's the Xbox Series S and the Series X. I was confused for a little while and I had to do my research. Yeah, no, they're making mistakes and they're charging too much for their tech, and they're starting to, you know, there has to be a line between PC and gaming. There has to be a line, because like my computer for streaming is $3,000. It was an expensive machine. And I got it on tax-free weekend, so I probably saved whatever tax $3,000 would accrue. That's about how much you're going to pay for a good rig. If you want to play top tier games, you're going to pay $2,000 to $3,000 or more for a good rig, because just the video card alone is $1,500. But you have people like how, you know, you have people who won't buy PCs. Like, I don't buy PCs for gaming. The only reason I invested in this PC is because it's my business and has been for the last 6 years, and I was able to write it off. So it was a write-off. It was a business expense. So I think majority of people are probably going to gear towards the Steam box and the PlayStation. I'm going to predict right now that the new Xbox console is probably going to fail. Now, that's just my prediction. Maybe it'll do okay, but I don't think it's going to do well at all, honestly. Yeah. The new Steam box, though, is going to be so good. And it's going to have an awesome controller. It's going to have your standard controller with your you know, your face buttons and your D-pad and your dual analog sticks, but then it's going to have, imagine like kind of like a longer controller, like more right here, you know, like right here, instead of this being a blank space, this is going to go down and be all one piece, and it's going to have two little mouse track pads on there, which I think is going to be awesome. The current Xbox system's already a failure. Yes, they are. I agree. Yeah, they're not selling. Xboxes are barely selling. And you know, they've been taking wild turns, bad turns ever since 2013, when all they talked about was TV. They kind of lost their way with Xbox One and cared more about like the external features the system could do, and PlayStation won that console war because PlayStation was focused on the games. You know, they're doing DRM now with a lot of systems, but they were trying to do that before. DRM was where you couldn't play your games on any other person's console, like having to have a Steam CD key, or a PC CD key. But that totally screwed them. And then PlayStation came out with their, you know, like, here's how you play your game on someone else's console, and they just handed the game or whatever. So Xbox has lost their way since 2013, I think. I loved Microsoft from the original Xbox. Was so innovative with Ninja Gaiden and so many cool games on there. I love the original Xbox. I have one plugged in right here. It's modded. It's awesome. Let's see if it's hooked up. Hold on. Let's do this. Will it start? Ah, look at that. Look at that. Ugh, here's my controller right here. You know, I freaking love, I have several of these. I probably have 6 of these controllers. And the Xbox 360 was amazing. The 360 was incredible. I have one of those right here too. I have the R2-D2, you know, 360 right here. You know, we have several 360s. I love the 360. This was an innovative console. It was amazing. But yeah, I mean, they've just made some dumb decisions. This has taken a while to start up. What's going on, Xbox? Oh, there we go. Now it's starting. Okay. Oh, it's starting Ninja Gaiden. Funny as it is, that's what I had in there when I played this, was Ninja Gaiden. That's funny. Do I have the Duke? No, I do not have the Duke. I love Gears of War. Absolutely loved Gears of War. We're going to get back to Mario, but I just wanted to show you guys that I have my Xbox hooked up. You know how I have my Xbox hooked up here? Because I'm using a to run my Xbox, I'm using red, yellow, and white, but I have it hooked up through HDMI. I'm using mini HDMI. I'm using this thing right here, which was bought for me by a grandma, by my stream grandma, and this is called a RetroTink. Okay, what this thing does is it allows me to take a signal from my capture card and go in right to here to the mini HDMI. And then you go obviously in there from your, well, I guess they would be going in here to the HDMI. So whatever system you want to plug in, you know, you put it in there, whether you want to do composite or you want to do, you know, just whether you want to do composite or you want to do component with the red, yellow, and white or blue or whatever. So you could do that too if you wanted a better signal, but I really don't mind the graininess of composite. But yeah, then you hook it up, you go out with a mini HDMI to a splitter box or to a capture card, and this thing will allow me to run, you know, the GameCube, the original Nintendo, and do anything that can't do HDMI through HDMI with this little box, which it's incredible. I'm very, very thankful to the person who got that for me. Anyway, I have a really amazing 10-port splitter box too, in case anybody would ever like the recommendation. It's really hard to find a splitter box that works well on the you know, with the capture card, with an Elgato capture card. So if you would like to know what kind of splitter box I have, join my Discord and go to my Ask Me Anything section, and you can ask me anything about my setup. So let's see here. All right, here we go. A video, yeah, a video, right, exactly. Ah, yes, RetroTink 2X just popped in. Yes, it's an older model of RetroTink, but it works very well. I currently am resetting my setup with my RetroTink 4K. Oh, you lucky duck, you. I usually use my 1440p stuff. That's awesome. I just use a very basic RetroTink, but it was still $100 for a very basic RetroTink, but they're amazing. Because you can get RetroTinks all day. You can get, you know, converters online on, whoa, what the hell? How did that thing fall like that? You can get converters online, but they're not going to work for shit. I bought so many cheap Radio Shack style converters for so long. The 360 is an incredible console. If you guys follow my page, I do game room tours, and I have a whole bunch of, a huge collection of original Xbox and Xbox 360. Hold on.
Mario, didn't it?
Yep, you just need to play your Mario 64.
He got that up there. He got that up there. That's up there.
That's right. Don't need it. Ugh. Dab mode. Did anyone else used to joke around with their friend and asked, yeah, that's a hard subject to, I mean, we probably all did the status quo stuff of the 90s. But I gotta be really careful about answering that honestly nowadays, Jody. It's, you know what I mean? But yes, probably, who knows? No, maybe. I don't know. But kind of a hot button of some, I don't know. You know what I mean? You're all good though. I'm sure we all did things like that, Said no problem, bro. People say lucky, I say no sleep, a supportive wife, and a crazy amount of overtime. Well, it all depends, we all put our time into what we want to put it into, Let's see here. You gotta change one thing or two things here. I need to clean these off. It's so bright without these. I'm so pretty. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see, hold on just a second here. Even if it's a backup RetroTink with an IP switch for resolution. I don't think I have one. I don't know about that. I think mine has a couple of little switches. It's these little buttons right here. Well, these are little tiny switches that I had to figure out because one or two of them it'll put it into grayscale, or it'll, you know, it doesn't work on some of the other settings. Here we go. All right, I always take the upward route on this, so let's go down this time. Like Glenn's mom. Here we go. Pepsi Man or the Coca-Cola, Pepsi Man versus the Coca-Cola Bear? I don't know who would win that fight. Does it have a PAL switch? You know what's funny is it didn't come with any directions. I just kind of had to figure it out. It's made, you know, this is like like this is very custom made, and I would probably have to message the guy who made it to know. That's a good question though, but yeah, it came with 0 directions. I actually need to plug it back in before I forget what does what. Yeah, I probably would never forget that, but you know, I like to, it's bothering me to have it setting there. Anybody else like that? You don't like your, you know, you don't want to let your stuff just set. Oh. Here we go. Why are you doing that? Well, now I'm fighting with it. Just unplug it for right now. Okay, what the hell? Come on now. Come on now, there we go. I'm honestly surprised that the music stayed. All right, here we go. Jason Fullerton, welcome in, man. How's it going? Thanks for joining, bud. Welcome, welcome. You know, the only thing that sucks about going through this way is you split up your items between Mario and Luigi. So, might be a good thing to do some of the hard things. Oh man, let's see here. Oh, you know, I'm doing okay. It's been a very busy morning with kiddos. I woke up about 8:50, or let's just say 9, and it takes me so long to wake up sometimes. Anybody else feel like that? Like it takes you need to start, I don't know, I thought today, I'm like, why don't I go live on my phone on my walk down to the bus stop and just kind of hold my phone close? That way you guys, like, no one can see my surroundings or whatever, but I could talk to the audience while I walk down to the bus stop in the morning, and maybe that would get me going. Like maybe, I don't know, like talking and maybe doing my morning routine, like, you know, kind of hiding the camera here or there or whatever. You know, be like, I'm gonna close the camera lens right now or turn the camera around while I do this or that. I don't know. It would probably only be on Facebook if I did that, though. It'd be from my phone, because I don't have any way to multi-stream from my phone. Hey, Mangelo with another 200 stars says we're gonna light it up in here one way or another today. Hashtag Mangelo, thank you so much. He's got us halfway to level 1. Well, 80% of the way to level 1. Thank you, Mangelo.
Roshi? Broccoli? Just give it up, it's all over.
And hey, Chris Frederick, welcome in. Oh man, you guys have been lighting it up with conversation over there. Jody Spencer with the repost. I missed a comment of yours. I'm really sorry about that. Do you think people that create those games play them themselves when not at work? That is a good question. Do I think I think possibly that there are some out there that probably do play their game and like to admire their work. But I also think there's kind of like, you know, the I hate my own work type of artist who doesn't really play their game, and then who knows? You know, that's a good question. What do you guys think? Does anyone have any input on that? Do you think that people who make their own games play their own games? I mean, I guess they have to play them to a point to know what their vision's going to turn out like, but like when it's a finished product, when it's out, you know, when it's done being made, do you think they play their game on their downtime? You know? Okay, so I'm gonna do this time. Let's see here. All right, let's see if they're all the same. All right, let's see here. I literally have 2 external fans for my Series X because most games aren't optimized and will just overheat the system and make it shut down for hours for just 10 minutes of playing. That's ridiculous. And I'll get a hold of my buddy when he rebuilds, who builds RetroTinks, and he owes me a favor. I'll see what he can find out for you, ADD. That's awesome. No shit. Rest in peace, Itakaki. Oh no, director, that guy, really? Oh my gosh, I liked him. He was like he ran Team Ninja very secretively. There was a lot of really cool interviews. 58 years old, that's crazy, man. Well, rest in peace. I love the Dead or Alive series in Ninja Gaiden. Man, that's crazy. Was he the guy who always wore the glasses? Let's see here. Even if it's a backup RetroTink with I mean, if it's better than mine, I'll use it. That's a good question. Instructions are more like the maker's opinions. Tim Taylor. Morning before works are delicate process for me. If I don't get the right mind, it's going to be a. Oh yeah, no, I hear ya. I don't watch my own videos after I post them. I can't. I'm that kind. I hear ya. I do like to watch my own videos, I guess, when I'm done. Sometimes, because I think of it like how I used to. When I used to.
Hello.
When I used to do. Let's see here. Sorry guys, hold on just a second. When I used to work at call centers, we had to listen to our calls to see why we messed up a phone call. And oftentimes it's kind of the same process, going back and watching your videos and, you know, just to see maybe how you could improve. Maybe you could smile more, maybe, you know, maybe, and I mean by me, you know, maybe I could smile at the camera more, maybe I could talk in a happier tone, you know, try to, maybe I didn't respond to a comment as much as I should have, you know, I don't know, like there's all kinds of, you know, different things to think about. So it sucks to watch, you know, like I got very used to having to be critical of myself when I worked for call centers, because listening to your phone calls was something that we had to do. We had to go review, and they'd pick 2 random calls and be like, well, that call sucked, that call was good, you know. And we'd even listen to calls that I thought were good, and they're like, oh, you missed that, you know. So anyway, but yeah, so it taught you a lot. Self-reflection is important, but it sucks at the same time. Fine now, Mangelo. Work was like a purgatory today. Endless, not difficult physically, but just too much time to think. That's the struggle during peak season. We got a bot in the stream posting phone numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and ban them. Just kidding, Quincy. You gotta love how you get criticized by people that haven't been on the phone in years. If even, that work wrecked my mental and physical health. Dude, I did call center work for about 14 years, and it was hard pressed 100% commission sales, and it was brutal on the mind, honestly, to do after a while, because people are just like, I understand that getting calls is annoying, and I like to screw with, like telemarketers too, but only if they're like, if it's a legitimate business or whatever, that's fine, I guess. I don't know, but I would never get a flyer in the mail. Like, these people would get flyers in the mail and call and say, I want you guys to quit calling. It's like, and the first thing I'd say is, well, ma'am, did we call you just now? No, but I thought you were the same ones who called. No, we only call back customers if they've contacted us. And that was true. You know, typically those, like, they're the places that that send out notifications only call prior people who we've called, because sometimes people won't buy, you know, like on the first or second or even the third call, and then you call them back later and they're like, you know what, I couldn't afford it then, but now I can, and this is a better deal, and blah blah blah. So like, we would, you know, if calls were slow, we'd have days where we'd just be dialing phone numbers for people who said no. You know, you'd go to your computer and you'd bring up a log of dispositions, and dispositions would be like, I didn't want it, or too expensive, or need to talk to wife, or, you know, this or that. And, you know, you bring up, you type in, you know, you click need to talk to wife, or need to talk to husband, you know, husband, spouse, objection, or whatever. And then you click from, you know, whatever date to go back to whatever date. And then you just, you know, you go into the notes and you read the file. It says, don't call again, I don't want it. You know, customer hung up, said was too expensive. You know, that's one you'd call back. Customer hung up, said was too expensive. You call that one back, but you don't call the one that says, you know, customer was mad, customer, you know. And then you also look at the type of call that it went through. You know, if it's already, you know, if they already took it to the bottom of the barrel, you know, and like, you know, like discounted it as much as they could to try to get the customer, you know, you may call them back and flash them the price one more time. And, but, you know, it was so much, you know, it was so much, honestly. And I'm so glad that, you know, one thing I love about doing this is that, I mean, obviously I put up goals and I try to hit my own personal goals, but like, and I can tell people, hey, I want, you know, to, you know, I want to succeed. I want to hit my daily goals. You know, if you want to support, please do. But I don't have to pressure anybody. You know, I don't have to make anybody feel like they have to do anything. People, if they want to support, they can. If they don't want to support, they don't have to, and you'll still get treated the same. So that's one thing I love about doing this so much compared to any kind of commission sales. That's the difference between like doing this and, you know, doing, you know, commission sales, is like, this is totally 100%, you know, every time someone sends stars or sends a super chat, you know, it's an exciting thing. It's fun. It's, you know, it's because they want to support the cause, and the cause is diapers. So I really do sincerely appreciate the people who support of their own accord and watch the show and you know, learn things from talking. I learn things from you guys. So my daily goal is to get up and watch your shows. I appreciate that. You do support too. I appreciate that so much. That sounds like that sounds like work and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But shut up, Beavis. Couldn't think of anything to say. It's Butthead. Here we go. You know, this looks so much different from the Super Nintendo version, like all the backgrounds and everything too. And you know, another difference between the Game Boy Advanced and the Super Nintendo version is, look at the bottom of the screen. On the bottom of the screen on the Nintendo version and the Super Nintendo version, everything has its own category and its own little box. You can see what cards you've got from, you know, the panel. You can see what panel you got, the whole level. There's the big bar underneath, like that. You know, the World 3, it tells you what, you know, that whole thing is always there under the game in Mario 3 on Nintendo and Super Nintendo. But on Game Boy Advanced, it disappears in levels, and you only see your P-Wing bar And you see, yeah, even the 3 boxes down there disappear. It shows you at the beginning what you have. So that's a huge difference right there. Like it's an aesthetic difference, but it's a constant difference. The McRib is back. Sweet. Pressed mystery meat. Smothered in high fructose corn syrup. Fuck yeah. I'll probably have one. They're so expensive nowadays, though. I'd rather have a Frisco melt from Denny's. That's what I'm thinking about right now, like heavily. I keep thinking about that sweet meat between those 2 buttery buns. The Frisco melt from Steak and Shake. Yum. DoorDash. It's so expensive. Why don't you go drive and get it? And then send in stars the rest of what you would have given to DoorDash. I'm just kidding, man. DoorDash is expensive, you know. But anyway, I'll probably do DoorDash eventually, and I'll be like, DoorDash, great, use it. Whoa. I'll eat my words with salt, pepper, and ketchup, damn it. $7 now. Fuck that, man. How much you gonna pay for that shit in DoorDash? Give me 1 McRib and fries and a drink. $7.99 for the meal? Okay, cool. $3 for a delivery driver? Okay, cool. Oh, I got a tip on top of that? Okay, cool. $13 for a McRib. Fuck. Probably more than that. No. I'm responding to a comment right now on the sandwich post that I made. He said, so I posted this picture right here. Okay. This is my sandwich. Take a look at, you know, that's a nice pickle, isn't it? Anyway, beautiful pickle next to some cheese and some rotisserie chicken. And I said, these are the posts I make, by the way, so you guys should check out my posts if you can. If not, you know, then, you know, fuck you too. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm joking. So it says, weird or delicious? You tell me. Question mark. Thank you, Punk Sticks. The cheeses are Laughing Cow. I said the cheeses, plural. The cheeses are Laughing Cow cheese and Colby Jack with a slice of rotisserie chicken breast and a Clausen pickle on a tortilla. What do you think? And someone said, swap the mayo for the Chipotle cream sauce and I'd eat that every day for lunch. And I said, that isn't mayo, it's Laughing Cow cheese. I mentioned all of the ingredients in the description. Winky face. Kind of to be a smart ass, but still nice. And then he said, oh, I'm clearly uncultured because I did not know that part was cheese. My bad. And I said, no, not uncultured, just unaware. But now go out and get some Laughing Cow cheese, friend, and come to my live streams. LOL. So That's what I was doing. Just taking the time to respond to a comment on another thing. Thanks for your patience. What's up, Mark Popolizio? How you doing? You have DoorDash free pass, so free delivery? Dude, that's amazing. That's so awesome, Quincy. Okay, that's cool. Right on. Do I prefer All Stars or OG Mario 3? Honestly, when it comes down to it, I don't know, Phoenix, because they're both very nostalgic for me. Hi, Chrissy. How are you, friend? Welcome in. Let's see here. Uncultured talking about cheese. I don't think they realized what they did there. That is a pun. That's funny. Chris, that would be what you'd call pun intentional. Mark Popolizio, you're awesome, brother. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're almost to level 1. Can I get a F? Yeah. You can just type the F if you want to. You don't have to type, you know, you don't want to. All right. Hello there.
Finally, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay. I'm not bothered. I just, you know, I didn't know where you were. You told me you'd be home at 10 a.m. and it's noon, and I'm like, well, where's my Corinne? I can't go to Walmart and get another U, so I was just worried about you.
Okay, well, I'm on my way home. Should I pick up anything on my way, or?
So, I'm craving something. I'm craving a Frisco Melt from Steak and Shake, but I know you don't like Steak and Shake, so you don't have to go get it if you don't want to. But I am craving a Frisco Melt from Steak and Shake.
Want to go together later?
Well, I know you don't like Steak and Shake, so I was gonna, say, we could always try a different one too. Like, we could maybe look for a different Steak and Shake and try it again. I mean, it's not like, you're already... What?
Maybe I'll get the fries from there, but I don't feel safe getting anything else from Steak and Shake.
Sure, maybe a chicken tender. They have good chili, believe it or not. Steak and Shake.
Cooked right, I guess.
You know what's so funny is that's the only time I've ever gotten sick going to Steak and Shake, and I went there like...
You know what I hear from people who have worked at Steak and Shake or go to Steak and Shake is how downhill it's gone in the past few years.
Sure, I believe you, because we used to go there as a family weekly, like monthly. We used to go there with my dad. My dad loved Steak and Shake. Like, it was his first job. He was nostalgic for it.
Yeah, it's just scary considering that I was sick 3 days. For 3 days after eating Steak and Shake was terrible.
Sure. You guys can still feel free to comment, by the way. I'll read your comments in between talking, and Corinne will respond to you guys too. So talk to us still, by the way. So let's see here. Well, yeah, so once again, but I mean, okay, so for me, like, I've eaten there so many times that one time getting sick from it is not, like, I've gotten sick from Panda Express, but no, I totally get where you're coming from. I've also gotten sick from places, and I'm like, I never want to go back there again, because that was the only time you've really had it. That's been your only experience. For me, I've had many, many, many good experiences there.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Steak and Shake, if it has a good marks on their health visit.
Yes,
and,
I agree. Yeah, we can look at some Google we can look at some Google reviews.
Yeah.
Okay. Jessica Ward says hello. Quincy says hello. Mark Popolizio says hello. Chris Frederick says hello. Jamie says, what's Steak and Shake? Steak and Shake is a burger joint that's been around since like the 1940s. They still do, like, they're practically like the home of the smash burger, honestly. What day is it? It's Friday.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Ruby Tuesdays has a cheap smash burger for like $6.99. We need to go try those sometime.
Well, that would be good.
Food poisoning has a long memory, says Chris.
So how's your day going?
Well, I mean, it's not been a bad day, but I just, hey, Chris Knapp with 100 stars, dude. Thank you so much for getting us to level 1. Thank you. That's so awesome of you.
What's up, everyone?
What is up, dude? Thank you. That's so awesome. Thank you for getting us to 500 stars. I'll mark that up for need to get to level 2. You want Steak and Shake? It's good. Honestly, I mean, I went there for years and years in a row and never had a problem, and you know, like ever. It was crazy that we got sick the one time we went there, but I think unfortunately it's just that
sir,
store.
Have a banana.
Thank you so much, Angela, with 100 stars. All right, guys, we've only completed 4 star parties this entire month, and it is the 20th. Can we complete a star party today? Star party. Star party. Beans make me real farty. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess I'll just eat. We can just find something to eat here. We have chicken tenders and stuff here. You know, we have lots of stuff here. So we have canned food we have canned food galore that we need to eat. So yeah, let's wait and go somewhere to eat and not get anything right now. You know, maybe if you wanted to go pick up a QT sub or something like that, just to have like a, I don't know, get whatever you want. But I personally don't want any fast food. You know, there's a Taco Bell burrito still in there. There's a cheesy bean and rice burrito still in there.
Yeah.
You can also go to Walmart and get yourself some Hat Lady beans and a bag of steamed rice and make yourself some bean burritos. We have a lot of shredded cheese.
Yeah.
We actually have a can of Hat Lady beans. So, and we have tortillas. You can make yourself some bean burritos.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. We have salsa. You could put some cheese in there. We have those long slices of cheese. It'd probably be really good to lay down just a whole slice of cheese and
No, not too much cheese.
Too much cheese for you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Star party! Finish that motherfucking star party. Corinne, make yourself a dang quesadilla.
A quesadilla.
Lucas and Nathan are running around playing right now.
Nathan's running around.
Yeah, Nathan's like bopping around between the two sides of the couches.
That's cute.
Him and Lucas are buddies.
That's really cute.
That was a great Napoleon Dynamite joke. Thank you so much again, Chris.
Keep hop. Keep star screens.
All right,
Why
Star
you always
Party
give me
is
that
about
star?
halfway complete. Uh-oh. There we go. 2 minutes left on the Star Party. And we are at 0%. Theme-wise, World 4 has always felt like the odd one out for me in this game. How dare you say anything negative about Big Land, Miss Joanna? Thanks for joining the Discord, by the way. Miss Joanna, don't you cry for me.
Well, how is your day out? Well,
I was going to ask you the same thing. I'll tell you about how was your day.
my day was good, I guess. Just a little stressful, but
Your job? No. Never.
yeah,
Ever.
new people. So
What's that like?
for interviews.
What adult interaction? What's that? All I get to do is deal with toddlers, and I get to interact with.
You're interacting with people right now.
Yeah, but if they fart, I couldn't smell it.
actually a good thing.
Well, no,
I mean, probably consider how many people who are watching your show that probably would not have survived your past part.
that last one on the couch was a doozy.
Oh my god.
So unfortunately, Cortina was sitting. I was laying down, and Cortina was sitting, you know, south of me. You know, and I didn't think it was going to be that bad. And you know,
No, they're always that bad.
so I let it.
Always assume.
I let it fly, and poor Corinne was like, "I'm so tired to get up, but this is so stinky." She just sat in it.
No, it's not that I'm too tired to get up, and that when it followed me, like, you just stank me out, and then, like, just wants to murder me.
Don't say that word.
Okay. Just needs to be more considerate.
Say unalive.
Unalive.
Anyway,
Is today payday? Or no?
I don't know yet. I think, wasn't that last week?
That's the problem. Either way,
Yeah, I think you got paid right before the mortgage came out.
uh,
But it's payday for me this week. Well, I guess it'll be next week because it hasn't dropped yet. It'll probably drop later today, and then it'll wait for the whole freaking weekend to go by before it does its thing. Anyway,
yeah.
if you use Grubhub connected to your Prime account,
What about it?
I think you can get free Grubhub deliveries or something like that, but then you still have to tip, of course, but whatever. What do you think you could make if you drove DoorDash all day?
3 weeks either.
I bet you could make 500 in a day. 200 in a day.
200 probably more likely, because like 25 an hour, 22, maybe 20.
You could average more than that eventually. I bet you.
Maybe for grocery shopping once. Because I do have the grocery shopping card, so if I were to like go park outside of Target, I could populate a Target order. And
Oh,
shop
that's
for-
dangerous. You shop at Target for a living.
Well, it gets.
What if you documented it the whole time too and made money off the content as well?
Maybe.
No, maybe. No, maybe. That is what I would recommend doing, like, highly. Like, you could, well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you're right, maybe. Because then I guess people would know your destination the whole time. But anyway, I guess you wouldn't have to tell them what Target you're in. You wouldn't have to show them the area.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway,
Could be
could be a what?
interesting.
Right. Star Party has ended. Thank you for starting a Star Party, though. Let me go ahead and update these stars here. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. We're at 600. Thank you so much, Chris Knapp and Mangelo. Woot! Oh, Oh man, you've been sending donos over on TikTok, and I haven't had Tickfinity started, and I'm so sorry, Jessica Ward. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the heart me and the goat and the popular vote. I will give you a heart me sound. Hold on just a second. Yo, 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 what's up, Marcus? Thank you for that. And then the goat. Where's the goat? I dropped you. All right, here we go. How far are you from home? You're what? Okay. Well. All right. Let's see here. Joseph Neal, welcome in. You were waiting for that. The drop. Today's your cousin's birthday? Cool. Well, awesome. Happy birthday to your cousin. Talk about a dropped call. Ah. Man, Bradley Constantino came in here last night and just lit it up. That was crazy. Absolutely nutso. The Constantino is I believe the top star sender for the month. He has dethroned the Mangelo. Nah, I'm just kidding, Mangelo. I appreciate all you do too, brother. But the Mangelo has been first place more than anyone. I know, right? Thank you so much, Jessica. God! Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. All right. If you guys are able to, hit the like button, hit the share button, say hello if you can. There's only 14 reacts and 7 shares, and we've been live over an hour. So if you guys are able to, it is super important to hit the react button and hit the share button. 14 reacts is, man, that is gonna, you know, I appreciate the people who've reacted, but at the same time, 14 reacts is gonna give us, wow. 14 reacts is not enough to tickle the algorithm at all. So if you guys can hit the react button, I'd really appreciate it. If you have already, thank you so much. Also, if you're here lurking, say hello, because the book doesn't know you're here unless you say something. But if all of you have said something already, thank you so much for that too. I'm surprised this Mario 3 version isn't doing better, to be honest with you, though. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. Michael Hanukkah said hi. You had a glitched quest in Dying Light. I had to reload my save.
Almost home, so I'll just see you when I get in.
Okay. You know, why don't you just stop at QT and go to the bathroom or something? I'm just kidding, because you always come in and have to go to the bathroom, and then the kids scream. I'm like, why don't you stop and go to the bathroom somewhere? Oh, you're all good. I'm just being silly. All right. I'll see you when you get here. All right. Love you. Bye. That's crazy, Lucas. All right, let's use these and get them out of our area here. Can't use both of them at one time, though. Here we go. All right, we're moving. Oh, shit. We were trying to move. Chris Frederick said word. Ah, we're gonna have Tanuki Luigi. That'll be a great video right there. That'll be a good 30 seconds. Make whatever jokes you want. Found out the game doesn't like having 8 quests being tracked at once, so the quest I was doing somehow glitched because of that. Interesting. Yeah, not a good idea. All right, here we go. All right, I think I'm going to stop Mario 3 after Big Land and go play some Contra 3: The Alien Wars. Or Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Maybe I'll play Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I haven't played that in a while. Wonder if I'm still any good at Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I'll definitely need to rewind a couple times, probably. Oh, shit. Found out. Oh, hold on. Read that one. I got. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, really? I got one question. Who thought it was a good idea to make the chainsaw fuel dependent on Doom 2016? There we go. And this is the second Doom I'm enjoying using it. First was Doom 3. You didn't use the chainsaw in the original Doom? Now you just chainsaw all day in the original Doom. All right, here we go. Just watching the baby monitor for a minute. You guys are wondering what I was looking at? Our little one's getting so good at walking. No, you kept dying using it in Doom 1 and 64. Gotcha. Makes sense. Oops. Do the first level at least here.
Just what I needed.
Alright. Oh, I thought that was going to go the other way. Bam! They need an X-Men collection for the Switch. Here we go. We're going to create a suspend point right there. Okay. Should I play Mortal Kombat or should I play Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Mortal Kombat. All right. MK, okay. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, says Tyrone. Tyronius. Is that right? Okay, good, buddy.
Hello. How can I help you today?
You can't. That's great, buddy. Thank you. It's already on. Okay, buddy. Thank you. You want some Captain Crunch now? Okay, give me just a blue minute, okay? A pea minute? Oh, okay. What does that even mean? I really suck at this game, by the way. Oh, putting it on easy. I'm gonna do some VODs of this game because people love to hate on this game. This was my first Mortal Kombat though, man. Like, I love... I love this version of Mortal Kombat. It is amazing how much better the arcade version looks. Yeah, I was just glad to have it, man. Oh man, I can't wait for just all the crap talking conversations that happen. People just love to hate this game, and when you post this, people just hate on it so much. But every hate is a comment, and every comment is a push in the algo. That's how that one video got 56,000 views, is just because people hate Mortal Kombat on Genesis so much. So there's some people defending it, but it's more hate than not. And it's so funny that people will just defend the shit out of the Genesis, the Super Nintendo one, and say how bad this one is. But then when you post the Super Nintendo version, you know, people will talk about how there's no blood, there's no this, there's no that, it's so crappy, blah blah blah. Looks like it's coming out of his mouth. Your Doom froze? Here we go. There we go. Nice. The sweat more gross than blood, honestly, right? Who hates this game? No one on our bus, I tell you that. Oh, that's right. You're patiently waiting on cereal, huh, buddy? I did say I'd get you some Captain Crunch in a minute. That's true. Thank you for being...
Please.
Please? Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm coming now. Little impatient little turks. I know as soon as I get up, I gotta change his diaper too. Alright. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight. Lucas wants Captain Crunch and What? No one's doing that.
It's vodka. There's vodka coming. Oh, that was a basketball.
Playing Mario 64, by the way. Talking about the chop. Also talking about the black bowling balls that are rushing down toward you in Mario 64. Anyway. I put him in his crib. He's probably ready for a lay down. All right. What's up, Justin Vogel? How you doing?
Baby, look.
You want a baba?
Oh, you want to look at Dad?
Hey, Bubby. Justin Vogel, what's going on? Abayada, welcome. Oh man, see, people will have so much to say about that. Hey!
Go, Baba.
Thank you so much, Justin. Just in time.
TGIFADD, let's get it. Flexed biceps emoji. Cool face emoji.
Cool face to you. Thank you so much.
Does he look like a bitch?
What's up, Unreal Expectation viewer? How are you doing, Christopher MK9, whatever your name is? Oh, darn it. I'll post that video and be like, I messed up the fatality. Or don't you hate it when you mess up a finishing move? Something like that. Hell yeah, Justin. Thanks, brother. The way Raiden is holding his finger, it looks like he's flipping off. Hey, Alvin! Thank you so much, dude! His bottle's in the living room by the couch. On the floor. Almost didn't make that. Oh yeah. Super revolutionary compared to Street Fighter. I agree. I loved Street Fighter though. So much. I really do. Back in the day, if you would have asked me which one I liked more, I would have said Street Fighter. Thank you so much again for the start, you guys. Mirror match.
Broccoli, just give it up. It's all over.
You know, this is all I knew. Like, you know, some people will say the Genesis version sucked, Super Nintendo version sucked. A lot of us didn't have a choice. You know, I had a Sega. My dad handed me Mortal Kombat. And I wasn't gonna be like, this version's not as good as the Super Nintendo or the arcade, Dad. He'd have been like, okay, you little asshole. Well, I'm not buying any more games. You know? That'll be funny. That'll be a funny video. Sub-Zero just chilling out after the fight. You know, I was handed Mortal Kombat at 14 years old, and I was like, hell yeah. I never even played Mortal Kombat before. I never got to play it at the arcade. I didn't get to play the arcade Mortal Kombat until after I played the Sega one. It's not the Sub-Zero we wanted, but it's the Sub-Zero we needed. Did any of you all know that, and I'm sure most of you did know this, that Noob Saibot is Sub-Zero, like the dark ninja, the shadow ninja? I had one of them on SNES and Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 was so good on SNES. Damn, Sub-Zero froze himself. Boo. Yep. Noob Saibot is Ed Boon and Tobias. Boon and Tobias' names backwards, right? That's funny. Thank you again, Alvin. Don't lose your head over it, Sonia. Lord. All right, here we go. Yeah, I finally got Street Fighter for Sega Genesis eventually. I got Super Street Fighter 2 was my first Street Fighter. So I was kind of like, as soon as I got Street Fighter for the first time, I already had the new characters, which I was so excited for the new characters. Cammy and T-Hawk, Fei Long, and Cammy, T-Hawk, Fei Long, DJ. They were all awesome. DJ I thought was really cool. He had a total of 16 playable characters. That was a lot. I went through that game as everybody too. I made it a point to see everyone's ending because I loved fighting games so much. I did the same thing with Tekken. I used to go through on easy mode just to see everybody's ending. Rain, yeah. Oh. Oh, that'll be a great video, actually. I'm like, man, I failed. Don't record that. No, wait. No. People are going to talk so much shit on that video. Let them. They're like, you suck. I would have made it. Blah, blah, blah. Right, exactly. They'll call me a noob and say I suck, and I'll get tons of hits on the video. Right, exactly. Exactly. That video will be Goro haunts for too long. That could be a good video too, be like Goro's sounds are horrible. I don't know how long those are gonna be though. Let's see how long these videos are actually turning out to be. 15 seconds. Oh, that's perfect. 15 seconds is like the shortest amount of time it can be. If it's any shorter than that, then you cannot, you know, make any kind of money off the video. Okay, so all these turned out to be 30-second videos. That's great. This is, dude, this right here is days worth of Mortal Kombat content right there. Like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos I just made. Possible future videos I made in this video right here, in this live stream, just by using the Switch's features of 30-second record. What's the matter?
I need to buy a charger for my laptop. Work.
You just had it.
I know I did just have it.
Hold on, everybody.
It's okay.
Well, no, it's the same thing that would charge like an iPhone, right? We'll turn the light on. Wasn't it over here? I really wish she was better about keeping track of things. Let's see here. All right. All right, we're going to play for a little bit longer. Okay. Actually, let's do some Contra. Contra 3 The Alien Wars sounds like fun to mess with again. Feel like I've been getting a little better each time. Everybody okay over on Facebook? We got no comments in the last 10 minutes. Rest in peace, Claymation. Oh, the eyes in the background are creatures that were, they were given, the creatures were shown in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Did you ever get to play Shaolin Monks? Shaolin Monks was on PS2 and Xbox. They're just like big dog-like creatures who run on all fours. They almost look like gargoyles. Jason said, I'm good. I'm just elbow deep in my computer trying to figure out why the RBG on one section isn't working. Ooh, that's frustrating. I'd be doing that too. There we go. Oh, whatever. Shit, that was horse shit. There we go. Oh shit. Oh well. Let's try to get the homing. Flag on the play. There we go. What? No way. That was stupid. But that was way off screen where I got hit. Have I ever tried the GBA version? Yeah, I did. I had it as a kid. Or as a 20-year-old. It's the same. Probably slightly different due to different sound hardware. Man. Levels 2 and 5 were different, huh? Guess I never made it that far. That's pretty interesting. What are they totally different altogether? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm asking you, like, what did they change the levels to? God, fucking seriously? I can get past the first level without dying. I know I can. And that's kind of like, it's the way I'm dying in this game is really trolly. Interesting. Entirely different. Interesting. Huh. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm about to rage quit. It should save the settings too if I reset. I don't like that it's not doing that. Hold on. I got an idea. There we go. I'm going to use these save states and try to learn this game. No, man. I don't want to miss that homing. I need to remember that homing from now on. We can learn faster than they cheat. That's funny. Hey, Fat Clad, how you doing, brother? All right. I'm gonna kick him with the C. How you doing, Fat Cloud? Welcome in, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy this thing, because it'll get us if we don't. Flying back this evening, doing alright. Wife and I landed in Vegas. We wanted to do a little Xmas shopping and have lunch at her favorite restaurant, so I'll be working while she's doing her thing. There you go. Sounds like a nice little daybreak clap. Happy spouse, happy house. It goes for both. There we go. I knew I could beat the first level without losing a life. If I could do that, all other levels are possible. So this game heavily used mode 7 right here. I don't think they could replicate the same graphics with GBA for some reason. Y'all just swallow, having some nuts here. Hold on. This one's being a little tough. There we go. I had to work for that one. What's up, Ataxo? Dying Light was super fun last night. Everybody. Backflat. Saw your message, I meant to respond. I got very tired very quickly. If you come to Vegas and swallow some nuts, it'll stay in Vegas. Promise. No, just fucking cheap ass spawning dickhead enemy. Oh, fuck that, man. At least I got the fire for this boss. Yeah, Dying Light was super fun. Ones. My neighbor took my recommendation on the internet company that I went with, but she was calling me saying that they left the line out and the line's exposed. I said, yeah, that's normal. They will, it'll be like that for maybe the rest of today is all. Damn, missed that. Maybe until the end of the day or halfway through the day, but they should get out there and rebury it. Thank you so much. You scared me. Appreciate that, Mad Borg. How are you? That scared the crap out of me there. That was hilarious. Oh, shit. Oh man, I'm so terrible at this game. Hey, hell yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad I'm on your For You page as well. That's great. It means I'm being recommended. I started off today with Mario 3 on GBA, and then I went to Mortal Kombat. Hey, Mikey, my third leg can do the Macarena. That's funny. Fuck! Thanks. Hey, what's up, Rosa? You got a package? Do I want it? I don't do small favors. Fuck! That's a good line if anybody ever says, yo, suck my, and then you could say, nah, I don't do small favors. All right, we need to practice this part right here. Size matters, ADD. Well, if that's true, then why is Corinne still around? Last night I picked up the Hexen and Heretic bundle. Dude, I meant to respond to your message. That's so awesome. Did I just take a dig at myself? Absolutely. Yeah, this game is really tough, for sure. Oh, being polite. Yeah. How dare you? Thank you. You guys better stop sending those donos on TikTok. They scare me. Yeah, look at the reach on that thing. Oh man, mofo! I was fucking around. At least I kept my... Got my laser. It's something at least. Sean Lamoth. Oh, thank you. You know, I appreciate that. I'm pretty bad at this game, so thank you. Using save states to learn this game. AVGN should help me in this game. I've met that guy before, but I am a crumb of a crumb compared to that guy. He would never do a video with me. Whoa! Thank you. Thank you for the 1,000 stars.
Oh my good goobly woo.
Thank you so much.
ADD is just being modest. I tee off with it when playing golf. It's amazing. I one time asked Cortina why she walks funny sometimes and she looked at it, and I blushed. I know what she meant. He does the same to me. Hashtag Big Jankoni.
You're hilarious. Phoenix, you might want to rewrite that comment, buddy. You know, You might get a visit from Chris Hansen if you if you write more comments like that. Thank you so much, Clat. I'm sure you probably meant well with that comment, but you know, God damn it. You just might want to reread that one there, Phoenix. Thank you, Backlat.
Does he look like a bitch?
Phoenix, you're a great viewer, by the way, but yeah, I don't really know what you mean. Are you talking about like you're saying that some people say you're too old to become a father? Thank you so much, Fat Clat.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm kicking my ass!
Okay, I'm gonna say right here. I need to practice this boss. Hey, you're great too, Rosa. What the fuck? Thank you so much, Fat Clat. That's a day-making star send right there. Who's gonna match Fat Clat? Sweet. That thing does wonders on them. Thank you so much, Fat Clat.
Are you so
and you're
cute
welcome,
there?
Rosa. You rock, Fat Clat. Hashtag Kyle from Skeptic. Hey! Oh my gosh.
ADD is so big and girthy that when his mom did an ultrasound with the doctor, they were confused and thought it was a walking stick he was holding. Hashtag my jaw's like a snake my highs around.
Thank you, funny Fat Clat. It's all lies. Thank you, Clat.
It was me!
Who's gonna match the Clat's 1K? Oh no. Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You're eating circles?
Say. Oh man. This is where all your stars go. They go to Poopy Boy. Poopy Boy. What? Here's a little Poopy Boy. Hey.
No.
Woo! Yeah, mama.
Really?
What? Hey, mama was taking off her shirt. We both like that, huh? One, you know, for different reasons, you know. She
Don't
used
listen to ADD. It isn't wise. It's so big that when we FaceTime, the phone just gets knocked out of my hand, and we live in different states. The phone screen just can't handle it. Hashtag not a Veneprinkles can all fit.
Oh my god. Dude, that looks like a tube of cookie dough. She left me with this. Oh my gosh.
What?
Alright, take the baby back. But look at her sweater. It's a Target ugly Christmas sweater that she had to have.
I think it's cute.
It is cute.
I think it looks really, really good.
It does. It's ugly. It's an ugly Christmas sweater. It's supposed to be ugly.
It's not ugly.
It's not ugly, but it's an ugly Christmas sweater. We caught the narcolepsy on camera.
Do not clip that.
I clipped it. I'm posting it.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Oh, please don't post
Oh,
it.
yes. It's going to be adorable. The sadder the face, the better the post. I'm clipping it again just to see if this last 60 seconds was better than the other.
Say no, Daddy. No, Daddy. No, Daddy. No, no, no. When are you done?
When am I done working? I don't know. The boss really riding me today.
Not if you're working all day. He thought that was funny. Was that funny, buddy?
That was bullshit.
Nathan says, I want to be a big brother.
All right, Mario Maker or Breath of the Wild for a little bit. Mario Maker or Breath of the Wild. Thank you, Fat Clat, for the most recent stars, dude. Good lord, you're hilarious. Thank you, thank you. Mario Maker? I won't be playing it online till Saturday. I do a little Mario Maker. Get back to some Mario. I wonder if they make like a multi That is the game card inserted. Oh. Yep. Saturday nights we do online Mario Maker. During the week I do Endless Expert. Alvin wants to pull up the stars. Dude, Alvin, you're awesome, brother. Yummy nuts. Thank you so much for the most recent stars there, Fat Clat. You're awesome, brother. Alvin said Breath of the Wild. Luckily, I might have time for both. We'll see. If not, I'll probably come back and do a Breath of the Wild stream. But I tell you what, yesterday... Hey, Alvin with 100 stars! Thank you so much, Alvin.
And away we go. Hey.
I love how they all have shadows.
Huggies!
Oh no. If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis. That's the grossest thing I've ever heard. Let's go. Uh-oh. Mangelo with the uptime. We're almost to level 3. I need to reset the level here in a minute. Level 3 is 2,500 stars. Thank you so much for that. Stars are leaving super chats in the dust. What are you doing, super chats? Catch up. Can super chats suddenly start beating stars? There's $21 in stars there. Can super chats overcome that? Oh shit. Mangelo said, woo, 400. Thank you so much for the 400 stars, brother. Appreciate that. Who can make the stars rain? Do it every day. The Mangelo can. Fourth of the way to level 10. Amazing. Thank you so much. This is the new way we're doing things right now. We are going to show the whole day's goal, but then we're going to put the small goals on the side. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mangelo. I like that level. Oh no! Oh man, I thought I could do it that way. I probably can to an extent though. Look, Billy peed his pants! Fuck. Of course I peed my pants! It's the coolest! Really? Yeah! Everybody pees their pants! Motherfucker. What a great movie. You're like, what's the sense in doing that? Practice, motherfucker. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. Staying alive. I know the movie reference. The movie reference. Practice makes perfect, damn it. Thank you so much again, everybody. Good lord. Sending stars like a mofo. Love it. Oh, what? Wow. Niall Peterson, welcome in. Happy Friday to you, bro. Welcome in. Matt Borg, I see you with the last dono there. Thank you so much, man. What do I think of the Mario Galaxy movie? I think it's going to be awesome. Ray says, hey, ADD. Oh, there you go. These levels are making you want to play the new Super Mario Brothers. What one did I like better? Blink-182 or NSYNC? I liked the one better that sang Bye Bye Bye. I forget who that was. That song was actually good. What? What? Yes! Hell yeah. So you can sit me here next to Britney Spears. We can sit between Carson Daly and Fred Durst. Listen to which one she gave. But the whole era of music had some real bangers. Oh, dude. I mean, there was Stacy and Madonna way before Nirvana. There was U2 and music still on MTV. There was Stacy, Nirvana, way before. There was Stacy, Madonna, way before Nirvana. There was U2 and music still on MTV. What a great song. She was gonna be an actor. She was gonna be a star. What the fuck kind of level is this? I love your song reference. Thank you. I miss those days. I know. Okay, who remembers this song? I don't wanna live like my mother. I don't wanna let fear rule my life. I don't wanna live like my father. You might remember that? Oh, I remember the Butthole Surfers. I do it for the love that I get from the bottom of a bottle. I knew you'd know that, Mikey. You answered that the last time. That's awesome. Great band. This is some of the best music in Mario right here. This music is so good. But, like, MTV is dead, man. Fucking duh, Thomas. We're reminiscing.
Oh no!
Ah, Republica. Baby, I'm ready to go. Was that the song? On the rooftop, shout it out. Dun, 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 dun. Ready to go. What if God was one of us? No! TRL was so awesome. Dude, yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, man, I remember. You know, being from Missouri, I really liked Nelly when he first came out. I still do. I still think he's awesome. But really, 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 like, all my friends were constantly just playing Nelly. I remember the first time I heard it, he was playing the If You Want to Go and Take a Ride With Me song. If you want to go and take a ride with me, smoke it out. Na, 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 na. The part everybody knows. Hey, must be the money. But yeah, that I immediately went out and bought that CD, and it was really good. The whole thing was really good. I used to be so into No Limit, like around 16. Like all I listened to for the longest time was No Limit for the longest time, and whatever. It was good at the time. It didn't matter. It was just music, you know. Just music, man. Like all sorts of music. When I was 16, an ex-girlfriend got me the Bone Thugs and Harmony Art of War double pack, and that was such a good CD. But I also really liked the song The Freshman. And I was young and knew everything. Be a punk who rarely ever took advice. What a good song. I can karaoke the shit out of that song. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor. I've thought about doing TikTok karaoke just for fun. Terrible or not, you know? Oh, I love Everclear. By the way, Ditto, I'm still living with your ghost. And I'm no longer dreaming of the West Coast. I don't want to be your downtown. I loved Everclear. Shit, this nostalgia has hit hard for me, man. I had the best times. Fuck yeah, that's what this channel's all about, man. You know, yesterday I spent part of the day bitching and got it off my chest, and for the most part, we try to focus on fun. You know, the 3 F's. Friends, fun, and... You know. The 3rd F gets you babies. Friends, fun, and farts. That's right. Ooh, yeah. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now? Yeah, what a great band. Well, I tell you, my friend, one day the world's going to end. I love that band so much. Oh, yeah. Man, what bar didn't play that in the early 2000s? Closing time. Turn all of the lights off and let you on into the world. How many people have said you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here? You know? You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Oh, yeah. Nothing so wrong. Yeah, Toad the Wet Sprocket's great. In the air outside so strong, confessing everything. Yep, Toad the Wet Sprocket had like one big hit. That was it. They had a few good songs though, but like one really big hit. They definitely were a one-hit wonder, but they had a few good songs. "43 years old, feeling nostalgic. Look out, there may be a VH1 special crashing on me any second." Did you know that you can watch all of I Love the 80s and I Love the 90s on YouTube? I Love the 80s 3D. You know, that might be really fun to like watch and just react to. Oh my god, like I wonder if I could do like I need to look up the proper way to do reaction videos so I know how to like not get copyright striked, but at the same time like those would be so good to react to, like just like because that's all they're doing. They were the first viral videos, you know. They were sitting there just reacting to shit. Oh my gosh, I made it. Ugh. Now the question is, oh man, wow, that was definitely save worthy. The video on that will be, I can't believe I got out of this. Hell yeah. Yes, that was awesome. Oh, the Cry Me a River song was good. Cry me a river. Man, this person made a fun level. What? Now he's gonna make it all freaking tough. Where the hell is the damn exit? Did I play Wonder? Yeah, I did. Oh, fuck it, I don't care. Oh, sweet. Nice, okay. Oh. I feel like that could have been a lot more difficult. But neat. Man, thank you so much for getting us to level 3. Can we get to level 4? Level 4 before I close out the day. That'd be amazing. Level 4. Or a $10 super chat to match over on freaking the tube. Let's go. Oh shit. What the fuck? The game was like, easy, huh? How about this? How about a big fat fuck you right in your face? Oh my gosh, what did I task for? Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Oh, shit. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Wow. The game was like, too easy, huh? Here you go. Have this one, shit dick. Crap. Andrew McCandlish. Oh, that's not gonna happen, Andrew. Save your super chats, brother. You're awesome, though. Welcome in. No, that won't happen. I guarantee it. But you're awesome. Welcome in, dude. How are you? See? Oh, I did. I put it on expert. You're right. How about one expert level over 3? How about one just expert level completion? No, Andrew, support if you want to, brother. I was just trying to hype it up. Oh my gosh. He said, deal. All right, I just got to complete this level within 13 lives. No.
You're watching Daddy.
Oh! I should have went for the platform and not the ball. I'm always going for the balls. God dang it. Ugh. All right. Yes. Yes, that was awesome. I like it.
Well played.
Thank you so much. Hell yeah, Andrew McCandless. Appreciate you, buddy. ADD, you are the man. I never doubted you for a second. Hell yeah. First expert level down. The switch is charged? Okay. Is the green switch dead?
No.
No. Oh no. Wow.
Well played.
Thank you. Oh no! Man. It wants me to land in those orange spots afterwards. Thank you so much again, Andrew.
Let's watch the lip sync, okay?
Oh my gosh, damn it. I usually end up losing all my lives on one of these levels. Man. I always appreciate your time, Andrew. Thank you. I had to throw that and land on that. Man, game over. I'm going to try that level again in the future, but I'm not going to spend too much time on one level today just to keep the fun going. I don't really care if I can't beat a level or not. Once my 15 lives are up, we try another one. But man, Mario Maker is just like auto-generated Mario levels that are fun. Fuck yeah. Big thank you again, Andrew. What?
What?
Oh, I'm talking about the game, sweetie.
Oh no!
How you been, Andrew? I'm sure you've been busy, brother. Haven't seen you in a little bit, and I'm sure you are probably working your butt off, man. Working your butt off, taking care of your fam. Time zones, I'm sure, are conflicting. Oh man, come on. I don't understand this right here. Why? Oh, wow. Okay, hell yeah. Wow. Really? That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Have a great time. We are building the festive season. How's your clan? You're having a great time. We are building it to the festive season. We're doing great, man. Thanks for asking. The clan as well. Thank you for asking. Oh my gosh. No! A Hammer Brother and a boss? I'm probably going to be stopping pretty soon, y'all. We've been live for, about a little over 3 hours. It's been a good afternoon stream. I got maybe 10 minutes left. So, Mark Popolizio, what's going on? How's the family? We're all doing well, brother. Thanks for asking. How are you? Playing some expert... No! Expert Mario levels. You've been live for 45 years. Big thanks to all the star donators and the super chatters today. The one awesome super chatter, which is Andrew McCandlish. Super badass of you. What? How funny. Did not know that was gonna happen. Yes. Hey, I beat another level. Another expert level complete. And we got more lives. We got some lives back. Ugh. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Annivercalish Festivus for the rest of us. What kind of festive stuff are you building up? We need to put up some Christmas lights. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh no, I see. I gotta really be moving. Oh wow. No. Bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you. Fuck. The floor really is lava. How are you, Mark Popolizio? How am I overshooting that so much? Posty! Funny. No! I gotta be really far at the edge of the block. What? No. Trees and lights going up around the 6th. No Thanksgiving for us. Oh, wow. Okay. Shit. Oh. What? This level's so much fun. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shit. Yeah, this is crazy. Woo! All right. Again. Damn it. This level makes you angry. Sounds great. Great commitment too. Appreciate you, brother. What would be included for a Thanksgiving dinner? Let's see here. You can do turkey or ham, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, which is basically green beans mixed with green beans mixed with cream of mushroom soup, some seasonings, and topped with fried onions. You can buy them in a package, fried onions. And then also too, you can do you can basically do anything you want. You just make a big dinner and make your main thing ham or, ham or turkey. Anybody can do a Thanksgiving dinner. If you just happen to have some thanks to give. Is it possible to do all this off one thing? Nope. Yeah, this level's super creative. Yeah, you can really do anything, honestly, as long as you make your main thing. You can also Google American Thanksgiving dinner ideas. How many levels are there? Must there be? I'm doing good, Glenn. I'm just a lot of levels here. But good, man. How are you? We got a lot of red on both those golds. no! I've eaten like 5 or 6 of these fucking things now. What? Is what a restaurant? What's that? I'm doing good, not wanting to go to work tonight. Skip it! I know. That was crazy. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Ooh, Old Country Buffet is good. Yeah, I like Old Country Buffet. Better than Golden Corral. No. Yeah, Old Country Buffet's good. Is what a restaurant? Old Country Buffet? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a restaurant if that's what you're asking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a big buffet, man. There's all kinds of stuff there, but you know, it's never as good as like, you know, you'd hope it is. You know, it's always like subpar every time I ate there. Like I just feel like it's all shit I could have cooked at home. Oh, Golden Corral? Yeah, Golden Corral has been shut down all over where I live. But yeah, Golden Corral's good. It was good. I used to really like their clam chowder. Oh my gosh, did I just happen to pick the right one? Wow. Maybe it didn't matter. Maybe they were all the exit. All right. I'm going to keep going until I'm out of lives here. I have 2 more lives, and then when I'm out of these lives, I'm going to go. But you guys are awesome. Oh, did I get one in the world? Did I beat it fast there? Interesting. Did I get the highest on that? That's awesome. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, hold on. Patrick Brooks said, that's ironic because Old Country Buffet hardly exists around my neck of the woods. It's mostly in Illinois. Yeah. That's another game I really never played was 3D World. 3D World is so good. Hey Jacob, how's it going? I need to gameplay. I need to. Gameplay looks amazing. It really is, honestly. Oh shit. Okay. No. This level's fun. Oh man. All right, y'all. You have the chance. If someone sends 5 within the next 2 minutes, I will do another set of 13 lives. That's up to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start ending, though. I'm going to end on TikTok. You guys take care. Have a good one. Wolfgang, Ataxo, and Oscar, have a good one over there. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the gifts from Matt Borg, Jessica Ward. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Talk to you soon. All right, I'm going to close out TikTok. I'm going to close out the Mario 3 card game. I'm going to go ahead and end on YouTube. So thank you so much, Jamie and Andrew McCandlish. End stream. Yeah, I mean, I've been live for 3.5 hours now, you know, so it's been a good, long, awesome stream. You know, there's been, you're from Illinois, and if we have any Old Country Buffets, they're in BFE somewhere. Yeah. Man, oh man. Well, everybody, thank you so much. What an awesome morning, honestly. What an awesome afternoon stream, morning, afternoon stream. So thank you so much, everybody. Andrew, good to see you again, man. Hope to see you more often. Take care. Thank you so much, Ray and Patrick Brooks and Jamie and Andrew. Take care, everybody. Thanks again for joining. Talk to you soon.